Sukkot 2023 was just like any other Yontif here in our home in Baltimore. And then on Simchas Torah, one of the happiest days on the Jewish calendar, we heard awful news. Immediately, our Simchas Yontif turned to worry and tefillah. And as Yontif ended, and we heard news from Eretz Yisrael, and it didn't sound so good, I realized we need the kids. The kids have always been the strongest, most pure voice of the Jewish people throughout the generations. And I knew if I gathered enough of them, we can make such strong and powerful tefillos go up to Hashem on behalf of all of our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael. And so I didn't know who would join, but I advertised, and I had so many unbelievable friends also help me spread the word through their WhatsApp statuses and texting groups and word of mouth. And yes, hundreds of you kids joined on that day. It was Isru Chag. We had no school, and you took it so seriously. And I'm going to take you back to October of this past year. This is how the Tehillim Army began. I'm Morah Tziri. Yesterday, we found out some really sad news all the way from Israel. And since all Jewish people are connected, and we care about them so much. And when Jews are in trouble, or when Jews are even not in trouble, like we just had Simchas Torah, which is like the happiest day, we all come together. So we all want to do something. So if you're here right now and you're listening, you're already doing something very, very, very special. Because that means that somewhere inside of your heart, you care very, very strongly for people who are suffering. So we're going to say Tehillim. You know, sometimes when Jewish people are away from Eretz Yisrael for so long, you start to feel very sad. You ever feel sad that you're not in Eretz Yisrael?
Yeah.
This Perek Yud Gimel is reminding us that even though you might be in a situation where you're feeling so sad because we're so far away from where we're supposed to be, this is a tefillah that really reminds us that we have to trust in Hashem and we can't let ourselves be sad. Do you have any message that you want to tell everybody about believing in Hashem?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
That whenever we're in danger, whenever we're in war, we don't say I'm scared. We go fight because we know Hashem's with us and we know we're going to win.
Wow, that's a very high level. We're going to win. We're going to win and we're going to believe in it. I'm going to ask you to use your loudest voice to say Pasuk Aleph. All of the kids at home are going to say Pasuk Aleph after you.
Yishlach ezrecha mikodesh u'mitzion yisadeka.
Yishlach ezrecha mikodesh u'mitzion yisadeka. Thank you for joining us on the Tehillim Army. Can you listen while I say the Misha Beirach for the soldiers, and then you could say Amen from your house? And everybody who's listening, this is the special tefillah that we say every day, and that we're asking Hashem to protect them. Hashem, you're the one who goes with us to war, and you're the one who wins the wars for us. Misha Beirach Avosinu Abraham Yitzchak V'Yaakov Yivarech Hasachayalem Ha'omdem Al Mishmar Artzinu V'Ari Elohinu. Anytime you're in a little bit of a potentially maybe dangerous situation, those are times when we really could ask Hashem for extra protection. We're in your hands. Hashem, just take care of us, please. But if you know Perek Tzadi Aleph and you have it handy and you have your Tehillim Army Tehillim or whatever Tehillim you're using near you, you can open up to the Perek Tzadi Aleph and you can actually say the words of David HaMelech. For the soldiers, do you think they're a little nervous?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, go for it. Pasuk Aleph. Okay, go for it. Pasuk Aleph.
Yashib, I say Sir Alyan Bitzel, Shada Yislina.
Are we doing Hebrew or English? Okay,
Did you ever meet Shulam Lemmer before, Noah?
I don't think so.
I want you to tell everybody where you live and why I invited you to come on tonight.
Okay, I live in Ma'ale Gilboa, a settlement up in the north of Eretz Yisrael. My father left first thing in the morning on 7th of October to the IDF. And right now, I'm wearing a green shirt.
Stand up. What kind of shirt is it? Sahal t-shirt or just plain green?
Plain green. Just so you guys know how much the army, like, you guys are the little IDF. You're the little Israel Defense Army of saying Tehillim. Not like my father who left on the day the war started. You're helping the world by tefillot. And I think that even though I'm in Israel and you guys are in America, tefillot and loving another Jew brings us together, achdus. And it's really, really special to see you guys all taking from your personal time instead of going to play with friends, of saying tefillah. And I think that's what's gonna help us go through hard times.
Noam, you're a hero. You're our hero. Everyone clap for Noam. You're making me cry. Okay. And throughout the Tehillim Army, we shared so many special moments of Hashgacha Pratis together, like this one. I have a very important announcement to make. You guys are part of history right here. Talia and Kayla Zaidi is in Israel right now. He went to the hospital to visit some chayalim, some soldiers. And when he got to the hospital, a soldier who has a lot of boo-boos, he said, when I got hurt, I had a paper with me. And this paper was a letter from a kid. I don't know who this kid is, but I know her name is Emma Platt. And the letter was so beautiful. And it said, be strong, and Am Yisrael Chai, and something like that. And she signed her name at the end. And he said, I took it and I put it in my uniform and I brought it with me to war. And he said, when I got hurt, the only thing that kept me alive was Emma Platt. And I want to tell you guys that I don't know who Emma Platt is, but every single one of you is like Emma Platt. Each of you is saving a soldier right now. Sometimes we hear a story like that, and sometimes we don't. But here's the thing that's happening right now. Everybody wants to find Emma Platt because the soldier was crying and he was begging, please find Emma Platt. So all of us here in America, we're like our own little army. And guess what? We found a girl. She lives in Hollywood, Florida. Should I call her mother right now? I can't. I don't know if I could do it, but do you think I'll be okay? My hands are shaking. Can you hear?
Hello?
Hi, is this Ronit?
Yes.
Hi. My name is Tziri Price.
Hi, how are you?
Do you know why I'm calling?
Yeah, I saw the DM.
Okay, before you say anything, I just want to let you know that you're on speaker with a few thousand people.
Oh, gosh.
I'm on a live Tehillim call with thousands of kids who gather for Am Yisrael every night. Is your daughter Emma Platt?
Yes.
Is this Emma?
Yeah?
Hey, Emma. My name is Morah Tziri, and I hope it's okay that I'm on a Zoom call with like about 3,000 kids. Are you okay with that?
Yeah?
Okay, cool. Did you hear this about a soldier in Israel? Did you hear anything?
Yeah.
Was it your letter? Are you the Emma Platt that the whole world is talking about?
Yeah.
What did you write in the letter?
I wrote I was davening for him.
Okay.
And that he's doing a very good job, and that he's protecting a lot of people, and that he's a hero, and that he's doing a really big mitzvah and saving a lot of people's lives.
Emma,
Yeah?
do you realize how crazy it is that a soldier kept your letter and it kept him alive?
Yeah.
The reason why I'm doing this live is because I want thousands of kids to always remember that you never know what action you do is going to literally save someone's life. Emma, you're a hero.
Thank you.
Emma, I'm going to connect you with that soldier when he wakes up in the morning, okay? We're going to make sure that this soldier gets to know you personally, that he wants to thank you so badly.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'll be in touch with you later.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Emma.
We didn't know how many guys actually came on to say Tehillim for Israel and for all the soldiers, and it's a really, really special thing. So we're so excited that we get to join, and we're not just here to perform. We're also going to say Tehillim with you guys. We want to be a part of this and not just sing for you. We're going to sing with you. So we're very, very excited.
We're going to sing the song Tati My King that David wrote. It's a beautiful song. It's a song about asking Hashem to never let go of us, because we're always able to be in His hands. And we're gonna sing the song regularly. And Tati, my King, Father, please don't ever let go of us. I think it would be beautiful. Father, I pray, don't ever let go of me. Ever let go of me. One more time. Tati, my King. Father, I plead, don't ever
guys. That was really holy. I think Hashem was listening to us on that one for sure. On all of our tefillah.
Okay, hold on. One at a time. I can't hear you all at once. So you guys, Fishaw family, you made sweatshirts. Could you turn around so everyone could see them? They made these themselves. Hashem is always watching us. So I like to say this parak like at nighttime, especially because it reminds you that like even when we're going to sleep and it feels like maybe we're not protected so well, Hashem is definitely not sleeping. So you have nothing to fear, right?
You guys look incredible, and I'm proud to be part of this. A little bit of light dispels a whole bunch of darkness. If you think about it, when it's very, very dark and you turn on a light, just one little light can make so much light in a big, big area of darkness. It's a very, very, very dark time for Jews to be able to see, wow, there's so many dangerous, scary things going on outside there. But what that also does is that makes even a little bit of light make a very big difference. It's so clear to me how important it is that I'm a Jew.
Before I was invited on this show, she said she had a favorite song. I don't know if you guys know this song. Sing along with me.
Hakshiva el rinasti ki dalosi meod hatzileni mushi laidot esanacha bi yachtiru tzadikim ki sigma alai.
Beautiful, Shua. You see at the end, Pasuk Zayin, it says, Hakshiva el rinasi ki dalosi meod. Yeah. So that means Hakshiva al rinasi Hashem, listen to my singing and my tefillah. And then at the end we say, Biachtiru tzadikim ki segmol alai, because we want Hashem to listen to us, because through us it's going to be the Yeshua. And today I made a video from my trip yesterday, and I put the video to this tune of that song, Hakshiva. Pick that song for the background of the video, because we say to Hashem, listen to our voice, and we want to be the ones that you're going to listen to it through us, through me. Think, Hashem, it's all going to be through me. You're going to see if you listen to my voice. Hi, everybody. I'm Morah Tziri from InKredible Kids Tehillim Army. Who wants to come with me on a journey to see the making of our InKredible Kids Tehillims? Come on. This machine is squeezing it together to make sure it's tight. So down here we have the actual Tehillim. Up here is the cover. This machine is putting the Tehillim into the cover and gluing it together. This machine over here is making sure the Tehillim has that crease in it, and then we're going to watch them come out. Look at that. It's still warm. And it smells fresh. InKredible Kids Tehillim Army. Mipi olim v'yonkim yisadata oz leman sorarecha lahashbis oyev u'misnakim. The young children, you are literally fighting the enemies. Connect to Tehillim for life. Use it when you're sad. Use it when you're happy. And always remember our achda for Am Yisrael at this really important time.
כל הילדים מתפללים, כל הילדים מתפללים, אבל אני ספרתי את המילים כמו שסופרים כסף, באהבה, באהבה ובתמימות. הייתי צועק עד לב השמיים, לא בשביל חשיבות או איזה פנייה, לא, הלב שלי בער לשם, אז אני צעקתי.
And Moab and Amalek and Ammon and tons of bad guys, right? And now think in your head of all the other ones that you heard of over the years, and you could just like plug them into the parak. Do it again and again and again and again and again. We're asking Hashem to destroy the enemy just like he did time and time again, and just like he will. Because at the end, we say, the last pasuk is that one day we'll know that Hashem is the king and he will rule over the entire earth. And there won't be anybody saying anything bad about the Jews. They're going to wish they realized it all along.
Dear Mizmar,
We're so happy you're here, and it's 1:08 in the morning, and I hope you're awake.
I'm a soldier, I must be awake.
Thank you for being here. I'll let you introduce yourself. We have thousands of kids here with us.
Shalom. Shalom from the northern border of Israel. My name is Noam, and usually I live in Tzfat, but right now I'm very far away. I'm a soldier that guarding and watching with my friend in the northern border of Israel, and we are protecting our beloved land, our homeland, Eretz Israel, for more than 120 days. And you cannot imagine how I'm so proud of all of you, thousands of kids. Wow, this is, you know what? This gives me so much strength, and I'm so proud of each one of you that came here to participate and to say together Tehillim, not just for me, for hundreds of thousands soldiers around Israel, here in the northern border, also in Gaza, in the center of Israel, in Judea and Samaria, in Yehuda v'Shomron. And I want to thank you. First, I want to thank you because now, as Tziri just said, it's 1 a.m. It's very late in night. And you know what? You bring so much light to the darkness, to this late hour. And I want to thank you.
What an honor to have you with us, all the way from Los Angeles. Parak Chaf is a special parak that we say, like all the parakim that we choose on the Tehillim Army, for times that are hard for the Jewish people. And in the parak Chaf, we're going to say, and some people fight with like horses and chariots and guns and other stuff, and some people call out in the name of Hashem. Some people do both. But the name of Hashem, when you have Hashem on your lips, you say Tehillim, you daven, you learn Torah, that's how you know you're going to win with all the things that you do. So we're going to say that really strong when we get up to it, okay? So when you got up to it in Pasuk Ches, could you say it like extra strong? Yeah, Moshe Chaim? No, we're in Parak, but when we get up to Pasuk Ches, when we get up to Pasuk Ches, we're going to say Eila Varechev, Ve'ela Vasusim, or we're going to say it really strong, okay? Okay. Your turn. You could start Pasuk Aleph whenever you're ready.
מציון יסעדך, יזכור כל מנחותיך ואורותיך, ייתן לך קרבך וכל עצותיך. אתה ידעתי כי הושיע משמי קודשו בגבורות ישע ימינו. אלה ברכב ואלה בסוסים, ואנחנו בשם אדוני אלוהינו נזכיר.
That's right. Eila Varacha ve'ela vasuse va'anachnu b'shem Adonai Eloheinu nazkir. Moshe Chaim, that was so beautiful, and you remembered to do what I said, but it's really true. When we shout it out like that to Hashem, it's even more powerful. Really, it makes a difference the way you say Tehillim. It really does. That was so beautiful. Last night, the Tehillim Army gathered, as usual, with our thousands and thousands of kids for Am Yisrael, like we do every night. I was feeling so inspired from Noam, who's staying with us, that I said, when we get up to the Pasuk Ches, Eila Varacha ve'ela vasusim va'anachnu b'shem Hashem Elokeinu nazkir, I want you to scream it like you never did before. When you get up to it in Pasuk Ches, could you say it like extra strong? Yeah, Moshe Chaim?
Yeah.
At 1:49 in the morning in Eretz Yisrael and 6:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in America. Moshe Chaim screamed, and all of the 5,000 to 10,000 kids who were with us repeated after Moshe Chaim.
Operation was launched at 1:49 a.m. in the heart of the city of Rafa.
Hashem took those tefillos, he took that power that we have here, and he literally orchestrated a miracle in Israel. We know that our Tehillim and our davening and our mitzvos and our Torah, whatever we speak with the name of Hashem on our lips, is literally what's winning our wars. Kids who are listening, don't ever stop. Don't stop. Let's do this. Let's do this for the rest of Klal Yisrael. Let's do this until every hostage is released, until every soldier comes home safely, and Mashiach is here.
Just think of all the Chayalim and all the hostages and everyone around the world that's unfortunately suffering. It should all stop. Right now. Hashta means right now.
If Mashiach came tomorrow and he looked at each one of you, he looked at Yaakov, he looked at Talia, and he said, "What's your name?" And he told him your name, and he would say to you, "I never heard of you." If Mashiach said that to us, we'd be so embarrassed, we'd want to hide. But imagine Mashiach comes and he says, "What's your name?" And you say, "Penin." "I heard of you, Rachel. I heard of you. And because of you, I came sooner." So my bracha to every one of you is that Mashiach should come. And when he gets here, he's going to know you by name, Tzvi. And he's going to know you. And he's going to say, because of you, because every single one of the incredible kids, I came sooner. And Mashiach says, thank you to you.
On the name of so many families that are just thanking you. And I am saying the thank you for them. So thank you, all the special kids. And thank you, Morah, for being able to do this and giving so much chizuk to people here in Israel. Ashreichem and Ashreich Elkeichem.
To know my dream, because I want to share my dream with you, because I feel like you're all part of my family. So my dream is like, you know how when I say Tehillim and I say that you should repeat after me, like, I don't hear you guys. And you know how like every once in a while someone says, is there a way to unmute everybody? You know what I mean? Does it work out? Nod your head if it works out when we press unmute. No way. It sounds crazy. And then we just like want to turn it off. But my dream is to have everybody in one room, unmuted in tefillah, in davening, unmuted in singing, unmuted in energy. And Mirz Hashem, that dream is coming true. These kids and these families have proven that they are totally dedicated to their mission. Night after night, the army grew and grew. An 8-year-old boy has confidence to get up and lead a parak of Tehillim for up to 10,000 kids at a time. And these kids could have an attachment to Tehillim for life. We'll remember the achdos that we got and the connection that we need to people that we don't even know. What ultimately switched around what's horrible decree on the Jews is when there was thousands of kids that were gathered together by Mordechai, and they cried and davened, and that actually changed history. Somebody's parent on the Tehillim Army just texted me. Morah Tziri, there's something crazy happening in our house right now. A guy is in our house and he came to fix our chimney. He hears Tehillim Army and he tells me that he's Israeli. I told him that 7,000 to 10,000 kids are praying for Chayalim and Chatufim every night, and he started crying. He was in Gaza until December and is going back in April. He can't believe that we're all davening for him. So you never know who you're inspiring. But even the man fixing your chimney, might have this impression. Actually, at the concert, I was telling the drummer, who's Israeli, are you going to drum tonight for the Tehillim Army concert? Because if you're drumming tonight for our concert, you need to know who you're drumming for. Because I know you're a good drummer, but you're going to do your best drumming you ever did in your life. You're going to be playing music and drumming for all of the kids at this concert, plus thousands more who are watching on a live stream of the concert. And when you drum, the harder you drum and the more passion and power you put into it, the better the concert experience is going to be and the more special our kids are going to feel. And guess what happened? You want to know what happened? He drummed so hard that he cracked his drumstick because of you guys. Because they told him that he's doing this for the Tehillim Army, and he's like, wow, thousands of kids for Israel? He couldn't believe it. So it might be the drummer, it might be the chimney guy, it might be anybody, or it might be nobody. Because when you make a Kiddush Hashem, it doesn't need to be for anyone else. When you make a Kiddush Hashem, it's between you and Hashem, and anybody else who happens to notice is just the icing on the cake, but it's all about you doing the right thing, you davening, you doing mitzvos.
Children, it says in Tehillim, Mipi oilalim v'yoinkim yisadeta oiz laman sererecha lahashbis oyev misnakim, which means the greatest strength comes from our youngest of children, because of the purity and the holiness of every single one of our children. When you, each and every one of you, add in loving another person, in loving another Jew, in doing a favor to another person, in being helpful to another person, in caring for another person, your brothers, your sisters, your neighbors, your cousins, your relatives, your classmates, people in your school, people you meet, or any Yid. That has unbelievable power.
I want to show you that on our InKredible Kids Tehillim are the pasuk that we use for our Tehillim that these kids have in their homes. Can you read it? Mipi olalim v'yonkim yisada te'oz man sorecha
lahashbis oyev umisnakim. From Tehillim
Kapitel Ches. And how special it is when our kids say each and every word, whether or not we have good kriya, whether it's hard for us to read or not, if we read fast or slow, if we read one pasuk or a few prakim. Every single word of our Tehillim and our Tfilos are literally hashbis oyev misnakim. Like, what would you say that means? Make the enemies go to rest.
Not only go to rest, they get...
Right, finish them off.
And so, kids, we continue to do our piece and to do our efforts in bringing the final Geula. We have that kind of power. We have the power to actually finish off the enemy. We just need to unite. We just need to continue our tefillah, and we will continue because those are the people that we are. You InKredible kids have achieved something unbelievable this year. And we're not going to look at this achievement as a time to stop, but rather as a time to forge ahead more and stronger. Thank you for being a part of InKredible Kids Tehillim Army. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors and, of course, every single guest who came on to the Tehillim Army program, every InKredible kid for joining, and, of course, to the parents who enabled the kids to join. Thank you so much, and may our zchus stand for all of Klal Yisrael at this really important time, and let's continue going.